Hey, what's up, gang? It's your old pal Slick Wellington. Beautiful morning here and sunny. What was it? Not Zyrax. What was the name of this? I can't remember what the name of the planet was. I always forget the name of the planet. But anyway, beautiful morning here. We're just getting ready to set out and hopefully mine some stuff so we can start building a base or a hovercraft. Probably do a hovercraft first, I'm thinking, this time. Things are going decently well so far. We've got a shotgun. We've got a decent amount of rounds. Excuse me. And this is one trick that I have been using that saves you a lot of time. Oops. I can hear somebody. Oh, there they are. Got him. Whoops. Swing and a miss. They're coming from different angles this time. I got him. It takes a little bit in between rounds before you can fire again, so you want to... There we go. But there's a certain rhythm that it seems like to fighting these spiders. You want to let them run out and come back. If you fight them with the survival tool, it's almost like you burn them a little bit with the laser and they take off. So, okay, I think we're fairly safe now to go ahead. Hit R to load our drill. And now this is the trick. You want to hit the F5 key and use your drone to drill, because this will allow you to drill straight down to the ore without having to worry about how the heck you're going to get your guy back out. So, and you start out, unfortunately, with a fairly slow drill. So it takes a little bit to get down to the ore. Remember, I've only got 2 jugs of biofuel. Each one of those figures gives us 750 units of biofuel, which really actually covers a lot of ground. So for iron ore, alright, it takes a little bit to dig with this thing, so we're going to try and up our drill as fast as we can this time. I've been kind of cheating. You can actually, there's a way you can go into the panel and you can change modes in the middle, so you can use some of the stuff from the creative mode in survival mode, which is how I keep getting wiped out by the aliens, because I'm trying to storm them with the debug assault rifle, and they're a pretty good shot. I always turn up turn the difficulty up, trying to even things out. So you can see we're still 15 feet from the center. This is a medium-sized deposit, so there's going to be a few hundred iron ore in here, usually for medium with the settings set the way they are. I think we're going to be good with about 50 each, maybe. Let's see what we're at right now. 42. Well, we can do a few more, I guess. 45. 47. 49. 51. Sounds good. Okay, we got a bonus 53, right? 53. Okay. Let's go over to one of the other ones here. You can see we don't want to fall in this hole. It's quite a deep hole. Actually, we can take our drone real quick and see how far we got. You can see we went down quite a ways. And, we still have 100% of that ore left, according to that. So we only made the slightest dent in that. Let's go up right here and let's kind of set up a base real quick at this wreckage. Ooh. There's some copper just laying around here for the grab. Okay. Oh, nice. You can see this is larger wreckage. Since it is not small wreckage, it is just wreckage. So, whoops. The jumping gets a little funky sometimes. Now here's a personal cargo box. Oh, jackpot. Look at all that stuff. Nice. Oh, and we have stuff we can plant too, so. I have not planted anything on this game, which is surprising since I'm a farming simulator fan. Whoops. What on earth was that? I heard something. Oh, it's just the door sound. Okay. So we're going to need to get our copper and silicon yet here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place this thing right here. As you can see a triceratops right there. Those are docile animals too unless you start trying to shoot them, which you get 900 XP on normal mode. I'm not even sure what it is. I think it's 150% that you get for... I might as well eat one of these. Our perish time is down to 0. Those are going to go bad anytime now. We got one of these, so we need some more biofuel. So why don't we cut down a couple trees, because that's the best way to get biofuel. So we'll go ahead and use our handy chainsaw that we crafted. And you can also use the survival tool, but it takes all day. So, I don't know. I've heard different things. I saw a guy that uses his shotgun to take the trees down also, but I don't know. This isn't that bad. It goes pretty quick. There's another 3 logs. So we'll cut a few of these trees down, and that should give us enough fuel to go ahead and harvest the rest of what we need to build a hover vehicle. Oh, nice tree bark on the side there. Tree bark texture, what do we want to call it? Oh, we're out of gas. Well. Oh! Oh, I broke my leg. Oh, that was stupid. Bandages. I applied bandages. Okay. And a couple natural sweeteners. How we looking? Okay, we're back. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, well. You live and you learn. So now we have 17 tree branches. So that gives us... or tree wood logs. Oh, there we go. Alright, now we have 20, and we still have some left, which once we get to the point where we are creating hovercrafts, we're going to definitely need biofuel, because that's basically our first fuel that we use. That's a steep hill. Copper deposit. There we go. Okay. Hey there, big fella. Okay, copper deposit. So let's go ahead and get a drill. Feet, 26 feet, that'll work. Oops. And it seems like the copper's a little bit softer, so it tends to go a little faster. As far as the drilling, and this is just a small deposit. So you probably get about 200 maybe. 150, 200 ore out of this. Yep, we're down to 90 already. 90% I should say. Copper ore. 2 copper ore. How are we looking so far? 50. That's enough to start, don't you think? And silicon. Whoa! Guy's pretty good on a dirt bike at least. Oh, these are kind of off the beaten path. Could maybe, let's clear these out of the way real quick because we can use a couple more logs anyway. Oh, and that's a Triceratops. Alright. 56 feet. That should be about far enough away. F5. And here we go. Let's get some silicon. This is another small deposit. This stuff gets a little bit tedious at the beginning, and that's why you have to get better gear so you can get through this faster. Oh, we're at the bottom of the deposit already. So now we just work our way around the sides. And that's how you clean out these deposits. Enough silicon, don't I? 101? That'll work for now. Okay. Since I only got 50 of the other ones. Okay, so we want to head back towards the wreckage over here. Two shots for 3 wood logs. Yeah, I guess it's not too bad. I just didn't get a whole lot of shells the first time around to be spending them that fast. So, but now I should have enough to go back and oh, here we go. I should have enough stuff now to make some more shotgun shells too, which will help. Oh. Okay. Let's go ahead and move these over. There. Anything else? I guess that can go. Copper ingots, sure. Alright. So the first thing we want is building blocks. we want a hover vessel starter. Let's hit the F3 real quick to go to our tech tree. We're at level 5 now, so hover vessel. Let's unlock some hover vessel stuff. Let's make a fridge so we can put our food in there. Gatling guns, let's see. Let's do this other stuff first, because I want to focus on thrusters if I can. I want a hover engine. Hover thrusters do not, it seems like they don't, like they kind of slump towards the ground. Hover vessel is great. We need one of these, but you can see, or I'm sorry, a harvester module for our hover vessel. This is a really useful tool for making biofuel right off the bat for harvesting wood. But the problem is we're going to need a small constructor. So we need to build a base first so that we can have a small, so we can do that. So we need a detector that'll help us find ore deposits or points of interest. Cargo box doesn't hurt. We're going to want one for ore and wood eventually. And that's about good for right now. Under tools, do we have the ore scanner? We want an ore scanner. Because when we get into Promethium, I believe, and other things like that. And let's try and get the multi-tool also. Any new weapons? Assault rifle. We also need a small constructor to do that. So we can unlock this, but we're not going to get it yet. We need to build ourselves a small constructor at a base first. So, okay, we've already constructed. Oops, wrong one. We have already constructed this, the hover vessel starter. So we're going to need a few more items. I'm going to make 2 fuel tanks. I want a generator. Let's go ahead and make a water generator right now, which does not go along with this, but we'll need it anyway. Make a fridge. We're going to need, what, 4 hover engines? 2, 3, 4. And we're just going to make a basic one. We need at least 1 RCS. For right now. One of these. And then we need thrusters. So we need what? We need 2 for the front, 2 for the left side, 2 for the right side, and let's put 2 in the back to begin. And we can upgrade our ship as we go. So eventually we'll update it. Clone chamber, nah. Automatic doors, not yet. Let's click this. This is the filter for just the stuff that we need. So it looks like we've made just about everything. These hover thrusters, I don't know. Those are low end. We've already upgraded to a hover engine. And then under building blocks, right? Nope, building blocks. We want some steel blocks. So let's go ahead and make like 20 steel blocks. Well, I'll make it 40. Because we never know how much we're going to use. So I'm going to go ahead and move these over. Looks like our stakes went bad. I'll start with this, and these, and this, and this. There we go. So, to start a hover vessel, we're going to select our block, and it's going to point any direction that we're facing, so it really doesn't matter. I'll just start like this. This arrow shows which way we're going to go, and I've seen a lot of people like delete these, but I tend to just leave them. I don't think they really make a big difference. So I'm going to put this on the front like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and, where am I? Whoops. They must be in the thing still. There we go. I'll just take them for right now. I like to place my fuel tanks on either side like this. And then put the generator in the middle. And now you can hit the delete key to spin this axis whichever way you want it. I'm going to put it like that, and then I'm going to lay this down right in the middle like that. That's our generator. And you can get some rads from that, so you want to be careful because it seems like that produces low-level radiation. We might as well just take these two first and put them right on the front. There we go. And I'd like to put them, you don't have to put them, so this little decal thing is up that shows which way it's going, but I kind of like it. But we are going to cover that up because I'm going to go ahead and place the cockpit right on top here. So, let's see. If you right click, there are a number of cockpits we can use. Like, here's a nice smaller one. This one doesn't really have any obstructions, so it's easier to see out of that one. This one's kind of neat. This one's got the big thing in front of it. That one's kind of a big round one. This one's only 2 wide. I don't know why the hell they did that, but this one's only 2 blocks wide, and the core is like automatically 3. I mean, I know you can delete the other things, but at least it's 1, and it's still not going to be right. So that one looks kind of vertical. Kind of like the glass on it, though. That one looks annoying with just a little round window to see out of. Let's go ahead and go with this one, or we can even use one of these, but I like to use these just because it gives you a little more protection when you run into nasty aliens. So there we go. That is the basic fundamentals of a hover vessel that we can use. So now we need to just finish putting a few other things on here. For example, the rest of our whatchamacallits, our thrusters. So we got 2 in the front to keep us from going forward. So, whoops. Oh, wrong one. Oh, am I not getting the... There we go. You don't have to worry about that. I just like to put it like that. So, there we go. 1 on either side. That helps us turn the vehicle. And we'll switch to this axis. There we go. That direction. One like that. Okay. And so basically, that's about it for a hover vessel that you need, except we just need to put these little hover engines on. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a couple little pillars here. I like to make the hover vessel just a little bit wider than what it starts out as, so that you can get, whoops, a little more stability out of it. I don't know if that helps or hurts or doesn't matter at all. I just think it looks cooler. Fill that in. And then we're going to want to place our hover vessels. Okay. Or not our hover vessels, our hover engines. So I put 1 on the end of each one of these. And we're just about set with our hover vessel. It will fly right now. So obviously I've kind of like tried to protect our fuel tanks. So if we climb in here, we press the P key, this will bring up the control panel for our ship. You can see there's no fuel in it, nothing. You can click on devices. This will show you all of the stuff that we put together to make the hover vessel. And if we go back here, what we can do is, how many do we have? We have 18 fuel. Let's go ahead and throw 9 of them in here. And that's going to give us 8% in our fuel tank. So, what we do not have is lights. And now it's dark, of course. So, whoops, I'm getting some rads from that. I should maybe get this going now, because there are velociraptors in this game. And they tend to live in these hillier areas, so I'm kind of getting a little worried that we might run into one of those. We're at 500 on that, so cool. we've got a fridge now that we'll be able to run. That's weird. Oh, that's a base fridge. I made the wrong fridge. Dagnabbit. That's what happens. That's why you want to use your thing here. Oh, I can't make the fridge. Oh. Well, that explains it. Alright. Well, I think that's about it for today. It's getting dark here, so let's go ahead and place our tent. And we'll go ahead and wrap up this episode. And then next time when we come back, what we'll do is we'll finish our hover vessel, and then we'll start looking for a good place to build a base. So, thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. I hope you're enjoying this. My name's Slick Wellington. Be sure to like and subscribe. And if you get a chance, check out Empyrion Galactic Survival. It's a great game. So, cool. Talk to you later.